Hey everyone, welcome back to Smackdown Universe Mode. Remember to show your support by leaving a thumbs up on the video, as tonight we have some great stuff lined up. We have the arrival of Braun Strowman, the monster among men. We have Karl Anderson in action, and we also have Asuka versus Ruby Riott and so much more. Now, speaking of Karl Anderson, here he is now. As a former G1 Climax finalist, too sweet me, I know the feeling of being a young gun looking to be the machine gun, if you know what I'm saying. I myself am looking to become the man here in WWE. Hell, if you're in that locker room and you don't want to become the man, then there's a problem there. I heard Triple H's promo last week, and none of this surprises me whatsoever. Triple H wants to keep his spot on top. Triple H is looking out for Triple H. Triple H always talks about how the WWE is the major leagues. Well, Triple H, Karl Anderson and AJ Styles, we are major league. And if you don't see that now, you will. Well, Braun Strowman making his first appearance here on Smackdown. And he is facing off against no other than the Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick really trying to prove a point, as last week he faced off against Kane and Lars Sullivan in the same night. And tonight he is facing off against the monster among men, Braun Strowman. I don't know, man. I don't know about this man, Brian Kendrick. Brian is he's an interesting fella, and he's gonna take a clothesline right from Braun Strowman. Good God! Braun Strowman is beefcaking this man, Brian. Oh no, here it goes. Running power slam on the Brian Kendrick. Oh man, Braun Strowman ain't stopping neither. Braun Strowman's got the beef. This man, another running power slam. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Braun Strowman's not finished. He's not finished. The monster among men, a third power slam on the Brian Kendrick. And that is all she got. Braun Strowman picks up the win against the Brian Kendrick. I don't even know, man. What is this? A hard-fought victory here for Braun Strowman. Oh, no! Brian! Brian Kendrick now getting beat up by Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman definitely put his foot down and all around Brian Kendrick's head. Braun Strowman is not playing games. Brian Kendrick, man, this dude's out of control. But now we have a women's match from last week's Triple Threat. Tonight we have Asuka facing off against Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott is looking to get back in this after tapping out to Asuka last week in that Triple Threat. Charlotte getting out fine, but Ruby Riott tapping out to Asuka, looking to get a win over her tonight, hopefully to project her up the ladder here a little bit. We'll see how things go down for her tonight. Asuka looking to keep her winning streak alive while Ruby Riott looks to get back into this, and look at this, Asuka starting off with the lethal kicks. Just flooring Ruby Riott here in the very beginning of the matchup. The kick to the good. Did you see that kick to the head? These strikes from Asuka are lethal. They are lethal. Look, she's going right back to the kicks. If Ruby Riott can't stop this, Asuka's about to go on a tear. Asuka's got to be the clear #1 contender right now, but a win over Asuka for Ruby Riott in a singles match would set her up pretty well. Will she be able to do it? It doesn't look like it right now, but just as I say that, commentator curse as Ruby Riott. Wait a minute, Asuka catching her and then throwing her face first into the ground, a reverse powerbomb of sorts. And the kicks again from Asuka. She is looking to prove a point here tonight against Ruby Riott as the kick to the head just sends her to the floor. Ruby Riott not able to reverse as a Michinoku driver sends her face down. Asuka goes for a pin here on Ruby Riott. Just a 1 count though. Kick to the back, and Asuka is feeling herself tonight. Ruby Riott has a lot of ground to make up here as Asuka is just on a tear. These punches right now. Good God! Ruby Riott trying to crawl away, but Asuka just floored her. The fact that Ruby Riott's even able to kick out at 1 is impeccable, but Asuka is just... Oh, here we go. Ruby Riott going for the left. Uh-oh. A Boston Crab here from Ruby Riott. But no, as she's done no damage to the legs pretty much the entire match, Asuka is able to get out of that. Oh, a knee to the head there. Okay, Ruby Riott's got some strikes over. What is this? Yo! Sunset Flip Powerbomb! What is this? Ruby Riott bringing a comeback now. Snap suplex. Oh my goodness, she's screaming. She's screaming. Uh-oh, second rope from Ruby Riott. Oh, she wants Asuka to get up. Asuka is getting up. Second rope. Knees the Meteora from the second rope. And Ruby Riott is in firm control of this matchup after it looked like Asuka was pretty much in control. Ruby Riott firing back with some offense of her own here. A kick to the knee off the ropes goes Ruby Riott. Oh, Spike Rana from Ruby Riott. These are quite the moves here. She's going to go for the pin real quick. Asuka caught completely off guard. A 2 count, but Asuka able to get out. Asuka almost taking a loss and a kick right as Asuka gets back up. Riott now picking Asuka up off the floor. Oh, wow. She is just manhandling Asuka right now. We haven't seen this very much with Asuka. Another suplex from Ruby Riott as she has taken full control, 95% on the meter here. And now she's got an armbar of sorts. She turns that into some sort of arm slam. Oh, what is Ruby doing? She's running around the ring frantically. Looks like a mad woman. Ruby from the top rope. Senton! She hit that flush on Asuka. Oh, she does go for the pin, but she was a little hurt there. And Asuka says no. A 1 kick out. Ruby Riott wants that enziguri. She wants that enziguri. Yes, she hits it. That could be it. Ruby Riott in position. And Asuka just kicks out, escaping from Ruby Riott. And Asuka fights off the floor, picks up Ruby Riott. Ruby Riott reverses the signature from Asuka. But Asuka reverses in a kick. This is getting crazy here tonight. The people are on their feet. Another. Oh, but Ruby Riott falls to the floor as Asuka goes to the top ropes to maybe finish the match. Ruby Riott gets back in, but Asuka was waiting for her with a German suplex. Asuka's got Ruby Riott back up. There's that armbar. She's looking to make Ruby Riott tap with the armbar. Can she get her? It's locked in deep. It's locked in deep, and Ruby Riott has to tap. Asuka is your clear winner, and her streak lives on. Charlotte better watch out, because Asuka is coming for her. The arm bar taking down Ruby Riott. Look at this senton from Riott. A good showing, but not enough for Asuka. As Asuka makes her tap out, Ruby Riott making the smart decision to not let her arm break in half like a twig. and live to fight another day, as Asuka picks up a pretty demanding victory here tonight. It looks like Triple H, the world's champion, is coming out here for a little promo action right now. Yeah, all you indie guys are the same. You want to make a name for yourself in the major leagues after being a big fish in a small pond. AJ Styles, Karl Anderson, what do you cheer these guys for? Because you saw a cool Twitter gif of them once on Reddit? I guess that's the difference between all of you and me. You care what these stupid fans think, while I care about having this title around my waist. So best of luck to all you indie geeks that want to make your name in the WWE, because you're not going to make it on me, because this title is staying right here. And making his way to the ring tonight for the main event, Karl Anderson, who will be facing off against one of Triple H's biggest supporters, Batista, a former member of Evolution. Will Karl Anderson be able to take down the Beast? Look at the physique difference. Whoa, Batista going in a little hard there. The physique difference between Karl Anderson and Batista. Look how big this man Batista is. This will not be an easy match for Karl Anderson as he pulls some strikes down on Batista. I can't believe he was even able to strike the man down, to be completely honest. Going for some more strikes here. Got to grapple on Batista, an uppercut again here, working Batista as well as he can. Maybe he thinks striking Batista will work better than grappling him. The size difference does make sense here, as Batista with the backbreaker. Batista, one of Triple H's longtime friends here. Of course, they've had their differences in the past. A camel clutch. But for the most part, Batista and Triple H have been on the same side of the coin, and Karl Anderson definitely ain't. What is this from Karl? Okay. Trying to work the arms, methodically take down each body part on Batista. A win over Batista tonight would be huge for Karl Anderson. Trying to make his name in this biz here tonight. Here we go, off the ropes for Batista. Karl, oh, wait a minute. Big clothesline from Anderson. And Anderson is feeling himself here tonight. Another drop kick drops down Batista. Karl Anderson in full control of Batista right now, as he goes for a neck breaker. And Batista going to have to get out of the ring. Gets back in the ring though, and Batista dragging Karl Anderson over to the ropes. You know he ain't going for no 619. Bounces Karl Anderson back, and now this is where Karl Anderson's going to have to watch out, because Batista's a big man. He's got big man moves. He's going to be doing a lot of damage real quick. Oh my goodness, and Batista goes down and tries to slow it down. He's just putting his weight on Karl Anderson here. Just all of Batista's weight. The 300 pounds of Batista meat. As Batista just continues this rest hold here on Karl Anderson, just sucking the life force out of this man. Just sucking it. Look at this beatdown. This is exactly the style you would expect from Batista right here. Just this beatdown bruiser style. This man's got a big ass dragon tattoo on his back. What else did you expect from this man? Look at this. Just keeping Anderson on the ground, just going for these strikes. Anderson has to get out of the ring. Look at this. Good God. I can't even see how Anderson's supposed to get out of this. What is he supposed to do? Look at this situation right here. Batista is just, look at the health. Drop it. Oh my goodness. This man's dropping elbows. This ain't looking good. Second rope for Batista. Good God. Just to the back. What is Batista doing? Second rope. And Batista is killing it right now. No one ever said this was going to be easy for Karl Anderson. No one ever said this would be easy. Oh, wait a minute. But Anderson able to fight back. It looked like Batista was going for something as the crowd is getting behind Batista. Here we go. Kick to the arm from Karl Anderson as he finds Batista off the ropes. Good God, that kick to the face. This could be Karl Anderson's position. Gun stun on Batista. Ref. 1, 2. Oh, and Batista kicks out at 2 after a gun stun. It looked like that was it. A super kick there from Anderson. It looked like that was it. But Batista going to live to fight another day here. A kick. No, Batista going to get Anderson to the ground. Oh, my God. Look at... When have you seen a man this big in a single leg Boston Crab? This is crazy. This is crazy. But Anderson able to get back, kick Batista to the floor. Let's see if Anderson can get him up here. No, he doesn't even want to get him up, and maybe that's the better choice there. Another hit to the arm here as Anderson grabs Batista and slams him on his head. That's a lot of weight going down, a lot of force. Oh my goodness, what is this? Yo! Rikishi driver on Batista! Good God! What? Karl Anderson got Batista up! Liger bomb! Oh, and Batista getting a rope break. Karl Anderson telling Batista to get up. He said it's over. Karl Anderson said it's over. No! Maybe he was going for that Liger bomb, but Batista gonna reverse. A major reversal, so Anderson can't reverse anything right now. Ooh, baby, Batista fighting back. Still can't reverse anything as Batista. What the? Goodness, great. Batista breaking out. What? Suplex variations like it's nothing. The young boy spine buster from Batista. I think Batista's looking to put him down. We could be seeing a Batista bomb here in a second. No, he's going to drag Anderson out. No Batista bomb yet from the looks of it. That works out good for Karl Anderson. If he can stay away from the Batista bomb, that's good for him. The Batista bomb, but no Anderson. Oh, but Batista going to take him down. It looked like maybe he was going for that Batista bomb, but it didn't happen. And now Batista, he is pissed. Oh, he's going to go for a pin. Oh, but it's nowhere even close on Karl Anderson. Just a 1 count. Just a 1 count here from Karl Anderson. Batista gets him up into that position. Maybe going to try to... No, I thought maybe he was going to go for that hold again he had earlier. Karl Anderson fights from the floor. Gun stun from Karl Anderson out of nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, but Batista kicks out again. And Karl Anderson doesn't understand how he is pissed. But he's throwing up the 2 sweet. Batista crawling. Anderson going to get him up off the floor here. Uppercut. Clotheslines Batista out of the ring. Anderson's feeling it. The machine gun's here, baby! The ref starts the count. Batista's got to answer that 10 count or machine gun Karl. That's right, machine gun Karl Anderson is going to win this matchup. Batista getting back to his feet. You can tell he's hurt. You can tell both these men are hurting. Super kick! Good God, I thought Batista was going to be able to grab Anderson before that happened, but no. The punches, and Anderson with a roll-up! 1, 2, no, Batista. Gasping for air. I thought that could have been it. Anderson maybe going for a Michinoku driver, but Batista ready for it. Going for the pin. No, Anderson kicks out again. Oh, he's rolling out for air here. Batista comes out. Anderson tricked him. Anderson tricked him. Big clothesline there from Anderson. Getting Batista up off the floor. Up on the shoulders. Death Valley driver. Karl Anderson breaking out the goods. He gets Batista. Batista reverses the signature. And now he's looking for the Batista bomb. Oh no. The Batista bomb. And he hits it flush on Karl Anderson. Oh, but Karl Anderson at the last second kicks out of the, but how did he do that? How in the world? Batista is just, look at this man. He is done with this. He is not happy with this. Karl Anderson answering the 3 count on the Batista bomb, and now pushing out Batista. Big clothesline from Karl Anderson. The match has turned around. Batista, wait a minute. Kick to the face from Karl Anderson. He's picking up Batista. Gun stun. 1, 2, 3, and the machine gun has done it. The machine gun Karl Anderson has beat Batista. Look at this man, Karl Anderson. Batista getting out of the ring. He's getting out of here. And you can tell Batista is not happy. Wait a minute, Karl Anderson! He said he's done with Triple H and his friends. He said he's done with it. Karl Anderson throwing Batista into the steel steps. Those weigh like 2 ton. 2 ton.